Hey everybody, welcome to part, oh my god, it's a part 6? Yeah, this is part 6 of Demon Souls Remake, PlayStation 5 version. So we're now going to embark on my least favorite world, the Valley of Defilement. And let me tell you, it's going to defile you on New Game Plus. Alright, so first thing is I still need to make sure everything is where I want it. It's not quite, so let me go to Urea.
Are you sure?
Let's attune things the right way. So light weapon is not going to help us too much this time around. Let's take that off. Let's get back Firestorm. Let's put in Soul Ray.
Thank you. Speak to me again whenever you are in need.
Okay. And then we're going to take this off. We're going to put on our Full Moon Grass. Half Moon. And then I'd like to put actually the Noble's Lotus here for poison. And then here we're going to need to give up the Cling Ring because as much as I like the health, it's going to really be important to get the Sodden Ring. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have to give that up quite yet. We're still doing actually 5-1. We don't have to use the Sodden Ring until 5-2. Okay, well, time is a wasting, so let's go in here and take care of it. We'll start with the Depraved Chasm. Hopefully we can get this done in 1 hour, and if I don't screw up. Hopefully I've learned from my lessons. We're not going to need this. We want the Tower Shield. Okay, let's go up. So here you have to go upstairs, so to speak. A lot of the mistakes that like a first-time player like myself made was trying to figure out what was going on. I just fell to my death within the first 30 seconds. I'm pretty sure that my experience is not unique. These defiled ones at this level of difficulty is truly deadly. If they get you with one flurry, they can one-shot you or just completely destroy your health. So be conservative. They also like play dead. So always use your shield. Wait for them to attack first. And then when you stun them is the right time then to counterattack. Okay, so what do I do here? Oh! There he is. I was wondering where that guy was. Okay. And again, from here, it's really easy to fall to your death. So just kind of take advantage of the camera. I like to drop down here. Do this. Take this guy up top. Okay, now at this point, you better use warding. That's another thing I forgot to say. You want to use warding whenever you can. Look at how much damage you did to me even with warding on. Without warding, it would be almost a half to a quarter of your life bar. You're going to see as I play at this level how cautious I am. And if you're not cautious, you're going to die very quickly. Okay, so here we go. I always block first. There's a guy behind you. Yeah, if he does that and you don't block it, you're done. Okay, we're going to go down. Be aware of these guys playing possum. Oh, that's not good. Let's drop down here. Okay, so this is actually a good time to heal. And ward. Alright. They're going to drop on you from above. So just watch for that. There goes. Here's another one. All that. Okay. This one you need to do a strong attack or else it will poison you. Again, just be careful, take your time. Move back and forth, lure all of the ones that are going to drop, to let them drop. Okay, and then we're gonna kick this down. Oh! See that? They're trying to flank you, get behind you. These are all traps I've fallen into in the past. Okay, so going through there, there's going to be plague rats. They're bad news. Oh, is there more? I don't think so. Okay. So get your firestorm ready. And then go for it. I keep hearing a potential defiled one, which makes me nervous. Don't want them to flank me, but okay. I don't see any cause for concern at this point. I'm going to get myself some more magic. There is going to be a defiled one coming up, a giant one. Want to get that guy to come. That's okay. He got away with a hit. I'm okay with that. This really does mandate that you go slow. This is, by the way, a pure White War Tendency event. This ladder appears only on pure White War Tendency. Okay, hold on a second here. Ward. There it goes. Again, caution is the key. Okay, that's how I take care of those guys. And then we're going to arrow these guys. There's another giant defile one back there. You don't want to attract him if you can avoid it until you are ready. Okay, we're gonna need to drink a little bit of spice here. We are going to ward. And then we're just gonna get to him here. Oh, no. Ooh, that was bad. I don't know what happened there, but that wasn't good. Luckily, I made it, okay. Okay. Is there some new grass for me? Okay, full moon grass ×3. Cannot complain there. So this is kind of a cheesy way to kill this boss, but even on New Game +7, it works. So just make your way to this little bridge right here. Do not fall down. And then from here, for some reason, you can aim at him through these little floor cracks. And he's going to constantly spit, you know, these things at you, these like maggot balls, but, you know, it just won't hit you. And for some odd reason, he doesn't do anything else. And he'll just keep on trying to get at you. He doesn't try to heal or anything. And so even on, you know, New Game +7, you're so close that you're just going to take him. So this is just an easy kill right there, okay? But man, that giant defiled one almost ended the run right there. So that was pretty crazy, actually. Okay, so there's a couple of stuff you can get if you want to. I think here you get some suck stone or something weird like that. Yeah, sucker stone shard. I never use the sucker stone stuff for my builds, but anyways, There's that, and then here we go, Archstone time. And then we're going to go back to the Nexus here. Okay, so next step is actually to go through the Swamp of Sorrow, and unfortunately we have to go through the Swamp of Sorrow 3 times. Once to trip off the White World event and kill Selen to take our World Tendency to neutral. A second time for Black to get the Primeval Demon, and then the last time, of course, to progress onward. So we're going to, again, do what I normally do. Keep shop. Make sure everything is as it should be. Okay, and then repair weapons. Go back to soul form. The normal stuff. And then we're going to go back and start doing the Swamp of Sorrow. So that took 11 minutes. Not great, but not bad. Again, you saw how closely I came to dying. There's a lot of stuff in the that section. There's a lot of stuff going on around you. A lot of guys sneaking up behind you. And again, at this level of difficulty, any mistake, any loss of like concentration, you're just gonna die. If you forget to ward, as I did, that's it. So you need to ward every chance you get. You need to know exactly where things are, what things are doing. You have to get your shield up. You have to methodically, even a small defiled one of the regular monsters that you're just cutting down without even thinking about it, will kill you at this level. Okay, so let's go back. As you can see, it's almost like second nature. I automatically go to warding before I do anything. Alright, so we're going to go back here. And then this is where we get out the Cling Ring and you change it for the Sodden Ring. This was actually a item that is exclusive to the PlayStation 5 remake for the Swamp of Sorrows. I cannot imagine doing this horrible section in the PS3 version without this. So, to make a long story short, you're operating at very low health, but you need that because at the end of the day, you're going to win because you're going to be able to get through that swamp so much faster. So we're going to be very focused. We're going there specifically to kill Selen and get ourselves to Black World Tendency so that we can get the Primeval Demon to appear. Again, always defend and stagger first before attacking. So from here, I actually like to just drop down right into the swamp and just go here. And then because we have the Sodden Ring, we can just move normally. And I just go directly to the next section. Avoid those guys. Don't get too close to them. If you get poisoned, that's okay. Just you should have plenty of noble grasses to heal and get rid of the poison. But here, I'm okay with whatever little damage I do because I'm here just to take care of one thing, and I'm going to be warping out anyways. So I'm okay with this. All right, so here is a giant defiled one. You do not want to tango with him. So the best thing to do is wait for him to turn around. Do not run, just walk, take your time. And then sneak up behind him. And then drop right here into the swamp. Sometimes they're right behind you. And if that's the case, you don't want to get hit from behind. Okay, so here she is. There's Selen. So what I normally do is I just try to get rid of her as soon as possible. She's going to heal, so just Firestorm her. Okay, so she's dead, very quick. This will immediately shift you 3 steps toward Black. Evacuate out. Okay, so next step is to get all the way to Black. We are going to replace our Noble's Lotus with, of course, the Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. We'll need to use 3 of them. And the best place to do that is the Depraved Chasm. You can just jump to your death there. Okay, so here we go. Whoops. Shouldn't have done that. Rookie mistake. Use the grass for no reason. Okay, body form. plummet off. That's death number 1. Don't forget to get your souls. Body form. Death number 2. Get the souls. Body form. Death number 3. Okay, that's the last death we're going to need. Switch back to Noble's Lotus. Pick up your souls. And we will travel back to the Swamp of Sorrow. We now should be at black. Let's check. We are at black. Get yourself to warding. Get the shield on. Alright, so now we're going to go to the Primeval Demon, kill him, get the Colorless Demon Souls, and then immediately warp out. You do not want to do this next section in -3 or -4. That's like murder. So again, if you're following what I'm doing, I hope you are understanding exactly why, and the logic and rationale is clear to you. Okay, here we go. Okay. You want to interact as little as possible with anything because, again, you're on black road tendency. It's deadly right now. Any type of hit, any type of interaction will likely lead to your death. So this route should be pretty useful to you. You're just basically bypassing all of this other nonsense. And now you're seeing the advantage of the Sodden Ring. As you can see, on black road difficulty, you are getting Black Phantom Giant Defiled Ones, which is even something you should want less to do with. We're going to go all the way, given the Y birth. The Thief's Ring is going to be very important here. Okay, that guy is actually, you don't want him to look actually in this section here. Oh no. Oh boy, I alerted him. That's no good. Oh, great. Thank God I got rid of him. That was not optimal. So, they are pretty sensitive. If you, like, destroy some wood or knock up over a piece of furniture or any of that silly stuff, they're absolutely going to hear you. Okay, let's just keep on running. And you're going to want to get ready to warp out because sometimes these giant defiled ones are going to give chase. And that would be, again, very unfortunate. You can see them glowing ahead. Hopefully. There they are. Okay, so this is kind of where we're going to stop. Let's ward. Let's heal. Get evacuate ready. And then maybe we try Firestorm actually. Okay, so here we go. Run right past them. If they follow you, you'll be able to greet them with Firestorm. Here's the Primeval Demon right here. Okay. Pick up the item. Evacuate. This is where the Thief Ring really helps you out. He de-aggroes right before you get the kill on the Primeval Demon. Now there was a time when I was playing where he didn't, and he just tried to kill me, and this is where if you use Firestorm you will catch him. Okay, so now we should be back at neutral tendency. You can see clearly Archstone to the Chieftain is neutral tendency, and now we can actually try to finish section 5-2. Get everything ready. Everything is going to be basically the same, and now we're going to actually do this for real. It's going to be a little bit scary, but okay, let's do it. Let's send the Colorless Demon Souls to storage. Alright. This is the part where, like, every time I do it, I screw up, I die in the latter half at the little shanty town because there's just so many defiled ones and they're just so hard to control. So I'm hoping I've learned enough from dying that on this actual, like, YouTube playthrough that I don't embarrass myself. Okay, so let's see. Alright, so here we go. You still cannot use the cling ring because you still have to use the silent ring just to get to that the little shanty town where they live. Alright, so by this time, it's the third time through. You should be very familiar with the route and what you have to do. Alright, here we go. Alright, same thing. Drop here, drop here. Okay, let's run. And don't get turned around. It's easy to get turned around and bump into those floating things that, you know, it's a pain in the butt. You're basically running along the fence, the divide. The poison here is expected, and that's okay. So do what I do, follow what I follow, and you should be able to use the thief's ring again to your advantage. Get to the corner here. He's not going to see you. And then just walk. And do not break any furniture. Go up, drop down. That will lose him. Let's go up. This is a thief's ring, but I mean, you should have had the thief's ring by now. So if you don't have that, I don't know what to tell you. Alright, keep on going, keep on going. And you're just going to run past that, you know, shaman and the two giant defiled ones. They're going to notice you, but if you run fast enough and far enough, they should de-aggro before, you know, you have to deal with them. So let's just keep going, keep going. Here he is. At this point, I like to ward just in case. I'm going to drink grass. And then run. They're right behind you. Right behind you. Keep running, keep running, keep running. I get rid of this guy and I jump back in the swamp. There's literally no reason. See, that guy right behind you was coming all the way after you. Oh, no. I didn't know he would follow me. Luckily, I was still warded, so I'm not dead. Okay, so let's get a few things straight here. Number one, get rid of the poison. Number two, heal. Okay. And then number three, get off the silent ring, get your cling ring back into position here. Okay. We're going to get warding ready, get the shield, and then start looking around. Okay. At this point, very carefully move forward. Ward. And then put your shield up. Remember, 3 blows. Be very careful. Do not be afraid to use your bow. Move up. There's a shaman there. Do not engage. One at a time. Stun him and kill him. If you're not warded, you should be at almost all moments. Okay, so there is this guy here. Shoot him before he can poison you. Again, take your time. Ooh. Again, these guys can all sneak up on you from behind you. You just want to be very careful what is going on. Okay, let's keep on moving, shall we? Use your targeting to figure out who's coming at you. Now my turn. Again, ward if you're not, if it's run out. Do not leave any alive. They will come after you. Oh, that's bad. See that? Without warding, that would be instant death. We are going to drink a little bit of health. Just watch, 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 watch. Okay. He's coming. Oh. Yep, carelessness can do it. Make sure you're good. Ooh, that was bad. I am very lucky that I'm not dead. Did I ever tell you how much I hated this level? It is deadly. Okay. And then you gotta get this guy. Where is this guy? Here he is. Okay, you keep warding. Let them come to you. Absolutely no reason to take a chance now. Get your stamina back up. The shortcut is behind you, but it's not worth it. It's too difficult at this stage. Undo N+7 to do. Take this guy. The Dirty Colossus is straight ahead. There are people to your right and left, but they shouldn't follow you. You're going to be safe right here. Okay, we made it. Let's not choke. So now we have maximum health. Make sure there's nobody behind you, and let's reconnoiter. We don't need a thief ring, so we're going to use our glass cannon. Ring of magical sharpness to boost damage. And then the crisp blade. Get some magic up. You do not want to run out of magic in this critical stage. Shield down. Ward. Here we go. So just don't choke. He's gonna... Ooh, he's gonna do that. Alright, one-shot kill. Normally he does the cannon, but he didn't this time. Okay, that's outstanding. Body restored. Let's go back to the Nexus. Let's go down to the Nexus. So that went very well, no deaths. You see how slow though I went through that town? Slow, painful, but if you go hurry, you'll just die, and then you will obviously lose even more time. So that was actually pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with myself there, that I did that so well. Okay. So this next part you're going to have to do a little bit of manipulation. Mainly because we're doing Maiden Astraea, who's actually really easy. But again, you have to do a little bit of manipulation to kind of do everything you want. Okay, let's repair. Get back into soul form. We don't really want the rare magical sharpness in this instance. Actually, the thief ring is fine. Let's go up, up, up. Go into soul form. Wow, we used a lot of full moon grasses, but you know what? They're easy to get back. Now let's go take care of this last archdemon and we'll be in the end game. Here we go. By the way, on the way to get my souls, I'm going to show you that Mephistopheles is open for business. She's here when your character tendency is pure black and you've killed Yurt. So we'll be seeing her pretty soon. There she is right here, waiting for you. And she will give us our last two colorless demon souls by killing Patches and Bjorn. Okay, so we're now in this area. Let's go up top. We can always buy the grass now, I suppose.
No, don't mention.
At this last stage. He will sell you dark moon grass, which unfortunately I have too much of. Once we kill this fourth archdemon. Alright, so we're going to use hyper mode to save on some arrows, because it does take forever to kill Maiden Astraea if you don't do that. And that can get a little bit annoying. You have to get the shaman on the backside to attack you and yet not kill you. Okay, so anyways. By the way, there's a dark moon grass right over here if you need it, which I don't. Okay, so let's hopefully get this taken care of. Give me one hit, please. Don't kill me. Okay, let me run away from you. So that went down. You can see the horrific damage he did. So that basically took me from full life all the way down to a smidgen of death with one flurry, which is just, again, ridiculous. Okay. So let's get our act together. We're going to put on the Morian Blade. You got it. We're going to be going to the hyper mode. Clever Lat's Ring. Alright, so first step, let's just clear these defiled ones. If you don't kill them, they will probably attack you when you start trying to kill Maiden Astraea. So just take your time. They will not aggro no matter what you do. Just make sure they're all dead. Make sure you do not fall down and get killed by the plague babies. That would be tragic. Okay.
Please, leave quietly.
Just take your time. Do not fall. I usually like to backstab them here. It's just safer. Take that. Just go slow. There's a lot of them. There's like 3 more of them, by the way. Okay, he's down. Okay, so he's down as well. We are going to get the Morian blade and switch to our arrows. Now from here, you can see her. And on hyper mode, it's going to be devastating. Okay, hold on a second. Let's position ourselves a little bit better. Where is she? Once you get the range, there you go. 500 per arrow. That's insane. She cannot heal even with her magic. She can't heal faster than that. You're like 10 arrows maybe. She's gone. Okay. Without that, you can still kill her, but you just have to do a lot more arrows. Okay, we're done. Do not fall off the edge. That would be disastrous. Okay, so we can get rid of the Morian blade. We don't need it anymore. Let's go to Tower Shield +5. And then get to the Cling Ring. Well, the Cling Ring we don't need, of course. We're in body form. But this is just for the future, so you don't forget these things. Things are looking good. Okay, let's go. Again, the plague babies are still around, and they can still kill you very, very quickly. Alright, let's get down here and take care of business. Garl Vinland, of course, is despondent. He's not going to touch you. You will get the plague very quickly, so just hurry up and get the Archstone. Get out of here. Here it goes. Yep, you're plagued. Get out. Alright, we're now done with all of the Archstones except the first world. In good shape. Okay, let's see what we're going to do. Pure Blood Demon Souls sent to storage. Analyzing what we need. We're looking good here. Everything is as it should be. We do have, of course, another ring of Sincere Prayer, which we will send. This is what we use to keep track of how many times we have beaten the game. Let's repair.
You come back alive.
And then let's go back up. Soul form. And now we are at Mephistopheles' quest. Okay. Now, Mephistopheles' quest requires a little bit of pre-thinking, because once you kill these people, you cannot, at least this game through, you can't really, utilize their services anymore, okay? And so, she'll start by asking you to kill Saint Urbain and both of his followers. So you have to make sure that you're satisfied with your miracles, so to speak.
I can see that you have killed before.
No one.
Perhaps a slayer.
I want you to.
You will be rewarded. Do we have an agreement?
A reason?
So we will accept. I usually at New Game +7 or whatever, even these guys can give you quite a challenge. So, number one, just make sure that you like what you have. I'm very satisfied with Evacuate, Heal, and Second Chance. I'm not going to change that. So I feel comfortable. We'll start by killing her. Sorry, miss. That's immediate death. And actually, in this instance, I would probably take off the Thief Ring and just go full magical sharpness here. And maybe Crisp Blade them as well. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. I don't think it's going to be quite enough, frankly, but we're going to evacuate to the Nexus, build up our magic bar again, and just keep on doing it. Okay, fair enough. Just kind of be methodical. He's going to try to cast Wrath of God on you, but we're going to firestorm him a lot faster than that. And that should be it. Okay. I mean, I do feel, you know, kind of dirty doing this, but what are you going to do? This is what you have to do to get those demon souls, to get those colorless demon souls. Alright, so here we go.
So, here is your reward. Take.
Okay, so next up is going to be Frick.
Now for your next task. I want you to kill. Of course, I'll provide. Excellent.
Okay, so same thing. I think I should be able to kill Frick without too many problems, or his apprentice at least, without too many problems. Let's go to warding again. In this case, I think I better just go to the Blue Blood Sword. So that was pretty fast. We will evacuate to the Nexus. And then let's take care of Frake. He has no chance. I mean, actually, Saint Urbane or Urbane has actually a lot more hit points than this guy. Okay, so here we go. Let's move on up. She will ask you to take out Patches next, and that's where we're going to have to do a little bit of thinking here.
So, it is done. Here is your reward. Don't look at me with that. I want you to kill Patches for pawns now. Excellent.
Okay, so before you kill Patches, and he is again the best vendor in the game, so before killing Patches, you want to make sure that you have bought everything you want from him. And by everything, I mean the heavy arrows. So what I do is I go, I get everything ready, of course. And probably it wouldn't hurt to just go back, reset the magic, make sure everything is at maximum. Get warding on. So do your calculations. You want your grasses to be nice and full for the last bit. Let's take a look at the inventory. So you got 50 crescent, that's max, almost max. Everything's maxed. Don't really care about these too much. Your aged spice is in good shape, 56. Nice stone of ephemeral eyes. So everything's looking good. And so you don't really need any of this other stuff. This is everything you need. So based on that, you have another 30 or so encumbrance. And so you want to go to him and just buy all the heavy arrows you can. Obviously, you can't buy any more of these things. They're not really necessary. He sells, as you can see, the Dark Moon Grass. Oh, I forgot. We do want to buy those 3. Those are always good. And then heavy arrows, you can buy 178. Buy all 178 because they're going to have to last you until the next playthrough. And then you're pretty much done. You can't buy anything more from him.
Yep, I'm that good.
414 arrows.
Thank me later.
Sorry, Patches. Where are you? He'll leave you a Thief's Ring, which, again, I'm not too interested in. Okay, so this is what all this drama's for, right? Get that colorless demon. So I do leave Uria the Witch alone because I just like the option of changing my magic near the end. So she's cool.
So, here is your reward.
And now It all comes full circle.
Don't look at me with that. I want you to kill Bjorn.
Bjorn.
No reason for pause now.
He is a handful on New Game Plus and above. And that's why, in case you haven't noticed, I haven't killed the Blue Dragon and I haven't freed Bjorn because we're going to do a cheap little thing, okay? Bjorn is kind of like the Tower Knight Black Phantom. He actually... warding. He actually cannot be affected, believe it or not, by Firestorm because his Birchwood armor gives him a lot of protection. So you have to take him down the old-fashioned way, and that's not pleasant. Like, that's tough. Okay, so from the inner ward, we go back. Actually, I'm not going to screw around. We're gonna do this. Just ridiculous here. Okay. Anyways. Remember, you're at full capacity, so you can't really carry anything, okay? Until you start using some of those arrows. But you're going to use like 50 arrows to kill that blue dragon, so... Okay, so how are we going to do this? Let me show you. This is Bjorn. He's just chilling in his cell. And believe it or not, unlike some parts of the game, you can actually shoot arrows through the cell door. Now, he's not going to bother even waking up until you take him down below a certain percent of his hit points. And at which point he's going to get mad at you, he's going to aggro, and he's going to try to kill you, okay? But he can't kill you because you haven't opened up this cell door. And so you're basically just killing him behind bars. Now this is really cheap and not very heroic, I know, but this is the safest way to take care of business here, okay? Alright, so again, ward, because he's coming at you now. Oh, he needs a little bit of encouragement. Okay, we will give him some more. Okay, here he is. He's coming up now. And from here, you can do a nice little stabby. He'll come back up. And he can't get you, even with his huge claymore. Do you see the size of that claymore? Trust me, if you're fighting him like for real, he's gonna take you out. Okay, I mean, I can do it, but I mean, this is a guy that even on new game, like say +4 or 5, I mean, this guy's going toe to toe with the penetrator on new game +5 or 6. He's like holding his own. He's got like thousands of hit points. I mean, it's insane. So you trust me, you want to do this, okay? Like, you think you don't want to do this, but you want to do this. Just trust me on that. Just trust me on that. Okay. And then he's dead. You can, by the way, get the Ring of Herculean Strength or whatever and the Brushwood Armor if you want to. I don't need it, so I'm just going to evacuate out, get my colorless Demon Souls, and now we have our set of 5. We're going to be able to upgrade another item, okay? A lot of things can go wrong with Bjorn. You know, he could kill you, he could be really, really tough to beat. You know, if you mindlessly play the game without thinking about him and doing the Mephistopheles quest, he could disappear and you'll never get the colorless Demon Souls.
So, it is done.
Mm-hmm.
Here is your reward.
Now, we have to do one final thing, which is this. I'm going to go to the Ring of Magical Sharpness. We already have that. That's very good. Okay, so we're going to get real here. Always a little bit nervous killing him, but it's gotta be done. She can soul suck you, and at level 712, that's no joke. You don't want her to soul suck you. This will obviously go right to my storage, and you can see there's a gold mask. And why do we need a gold mask? We need that gold mask so that we can actually exchange it for a colorless Demon Souls with Sparkly the Crow, if you remember my playthrough. Okay, so that's all done. We got everything we need. Colorless Demon Souls ×2. Everything continues to be good, and then we do need to upgrade the rapier. So I'm going to go to Stockpile Thomas.
Oh, thank goodness you're safe. I was worried sick.
Let's see if we can do that. Okay, so the Epi Rapier is what I want to actually upgrade. We have a couple of those. Can we move them? Yes, we can. That's nice.
We are indebted to you. For you.
And now we're going to go to the Smith. So every playthrough, you get 10 colorless Demon Souls, which gives you just enough colorless Demon Souls to upgrade 2 unique weapons or armor to +5. We're doing very well. At the 50-minute, 54-second mark, we're basically to the end game. Okay, so let's talk to him.
If it be a blacksmith.
Let's repair equipment. Upgrade weapon. We're gonna upgrade the Epi Rapier. As you can see, we have 5 colorless Demon Souls. Perfect. And now here we have it. If you go here, you can only melt it down. We don't want to do that. And we're going to leave.
All done. Then be gone.
I'm just curious what it looks like. You can actually stab behind it. I think there's a story here. Renowned Hero Soul, that's nice. Oh yeah, it's nice, huh? And it goes in the fire. That's cute. I like that. Ooh, you have a lot of range on this guy. Wow. How does it look like two-handed? Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. I like it. It's cool. Let me see here. Do I need to repair it? I don't think so.
If it be a blacksmith.
Yeah, I don't need to repair it. Okay, let's go back to the Nexus. We're going to send our now Epi Rapier +5. Oh, we can't do that. We have to de-equip it first. So we're going to send our Epi Rapier +5 to storage, which is quite nice. So one final check. Make sure we have everything we need. This will need to go back onto the Thief's Ring. Right here. Cling Ring, Thief's Ring, 400 arrows, which is fine. We're going to drop another, I think, 50 to 70 to kill, probably 50 total. In hyper mode to kill that blue dragon. Everything is pretty much where I want it. I don't need that anymore. We usually replace it with New Moon Grass, if that's what we need to do. Okay, things look promising. I'm happy here. Renowned Hero Soul will send off. Okay, Crisp Blade, all of this. Yeah, that's what I want. Heavy arrows. Okay, we're all good. Warding, so next step is to go to World 1 again, and this is the end stage. Blue Dragon, False King a lot, finish the game. Thanks for sticking out with me. That will be in part 7. So lucky part number 7. We're going to be done. As you can see, we're going to take a look here. And you can see that in terms of my arrows, I have now 864 white arrows. Next playthrough will get me to 982. 982 arrows, at which point the playthrough after that, we're going to be in very good shape. So yeah, things are rounding nicely into form.
Indebted to you.
So until next time, do take care. I've made pretty good time on this one. Took care of the entire Archstone in the Valley of Defilement, and then still had time to actually go through all of the Mephistopheles quest, get the colorless Demon Souls, upgrade what I need to upgrade, get everything perfectly ready for the last stage. Okay, take care, and until I see you for part 7, hope you're doing well. Bye-bye.